Hi student, last lecture we discussed corrosion, types of corrosion, atmospheric corrosion and immersed corrosion. Then today I am discussing electrochemical theory of corrosion. The process of corrosion of metal is found to be very complex one. Several attempts were made to explain this phenomenon by different scientists. But recently, electrochemical approach has been universally accepted. Whitney, Whitney, Whitney first introduced the electrochemical theory to explain the phenomenon of corrosion. According to this concept, water is essential for corrosion. According to this theory, specific area of metal which is supposed to be corrode serve as an anode, while other area of metal act as a cathode. Metal is oxidized at anode and passes into the solution as cation. Consider this is the iron sheet. You see in this diagram thin film of moisture here. This is the iron sheet. Then hydrogen bubbles in the solution. Fe2 plus ions act as the anode and hydrogen bubble act as a cathode. Here electron transfer anode to cathode. Then again this is the mechanism of corrosion. This is a thin film of moisture at the top of the iron metal. Then according to this theory, specific area of metal which is supposed to be corroded serve as a anode, while other area of metal act as a cathode. Metal is oxidized at anode and passes into the solution as cation. Consider iron sheet as a specimen. Therefore, I am showing the reactions here. Fe gives Fe plus 2 electron. This reaction show as oxidation. Then water which form thin film on the surface of metal gets slightly ionized as water ionized as H plus OH minus. This is the ionization of water. Then at cathode, these hydrogen ions from water molecule H plus and the OH minus, water is ionization. At cathode, these hydrogen ions H plus ions are reduced by accepting electrons, liberating hydrogen gas as here H plus ions accept electron. I am showing here at this reaction is at cathode H plus E minus, formation of H, reduction. Then again this hydrogen atoms H plus H, formation of hydrogen gas. I am showing here hydrogen bubbles act as a cathode. This reaction is carried out in cathode. H plus electron gives H, reduction H plus H, formation of hydrogen gas. I am showing here upward arrow. Then Fe2 plus ferrous ion react with plus 2 OH minus. Here hydrogen is liberated, OH minus ion left behind. Therefore liberated OH minus ions left behind migrate towards the anode, while Fe2 plus ions towards the cathode. During the migration, most of the Fe2 plus ions are oxidized to Fe plus 3 ions by atmospheric oxygen. Then these Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus ions meet the OH minus ions moving in the opposite direction, and thus precipitation of FeOH twice and FeOH thrice is formed. Then carbon dioxide from the atmosphere convert the precipitate into hydroxycarbonate, that is the rust. Then I am showing the reaction here. Fe2 plus 2 OH, formation of FeOH twice. Then again Fe3 plus 3 OH minus ions, formation of FeOH thrice. Then this FeOH thrice plus water molecule plus O2 gives 4 molecules of FeOH thrice. Then again FeOH twice react with CO2 gas. Then formation of FeOH plus HCO3. Then next reaction is the FeOH thrice again react with atmospheric carbon dioxide, that is FeOH thrice plus CO2 gas gives FeOH twice plus SCO3. Here SCO3 is called as the carbonic acid. This is nothing but the rust. This is the electrochemical theory of corrosion. Then here again you see the diagram once more. Here Fe2 plus ions in the solution. Therefore water, first you remember that water is essential for corrosion. Therefore according to the electrochemical theory of corrosion, specific area of metal which is supposed to be corroded serve as a anode. There is a two part in the diagram, one is the anode, another is the cathode. Therefore metal is oxidized at anode and passes into the solution as cation. Therefore Fe gives Fe, here I am showing reaction, Fe gives Fe2 plus 2 electron, that is oxidation. Then water ionization as H plus and the OH minus. Then at cathode, here at anode reaction Fe gives Fe plus 2 electron, and at cathode this electron accepted by hydrogen atom H plus E, formation of H is the reduction, and these hydrogen atoms again combine together to form a H2 gas. This is the reaction at cathode. Hydrogen ions are reduced by accepting electrons and liberating hydrogen gas. Then again you see here reactions. When hydrogen is liberated, then OH minus ions are left behind and migrate towards the anode, while Fe2 plus ion migrate towards the cathode. During the migration, most of the Fe2 plus ions are oxidized to Fe3 plus ions by atmospheric oxygen. Then these Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus ion meet the OH minus ions moving in the opposite direction, and thus a precipitate of FeOH twice and FeOH thrice is formed. Then carbon dioxide from atmosphere converts this precipitate into the hydroxycarbonate, and hydroxycarbonate is called as the rust. Therefore Fe plus 2 OH minus, formation of precipitate FeOH twice. Then Fe3 plus 3 OH minus, formation of precipitate FeOH thrice. Then 4 FeOH twice plus water molecule plus O2 gives 4 FeOH thrice. Then again FeOH twice react with atmospheric carbon dioxide gas, formation of FeOH plus SCO3 carbonic acid. Then again FeOH thrice react with carbon dioxide CO2 gas, formation of FeOH thrice SCO3 carbonic acid. This is called as the rust. Therefore this is the electrochemical theory of corrosion given by Whitney scientist. This is the first introduced this theory. Then there are two reaction part at anode, at cathode, and I am showing in the diagram here. This is the iron sheet, cathode H2 hydrogen gas, anode Fe2 plus ion. This is the mechanism of corrosion, and at upper part thin film of moisture, that is the rust is showing here. This is the mechanism of corrosion and electrochemical theory of corrosion. Then next part in this topic, here we studied mechanism of corrosion. Then factors affecting corrosion. There are 5 factors affecting corrosion. First is the position of metal in electrochemical series. Second, purity of the metal, how much pure. This is the second factor affected by corrosion. Third factor is the effect of moisture or humidity on metal sheet. Then fourth factor is the effect of oxygen, and last factor affecting the corrosion is the effect of hydrogen voltage. Therefore these five are the factors affecting on corrosion. Then one by one I discussed in next lecture. Thank you.